Hey guys, what's up? This is the first episode of Wrestling Pops with me, Michael. So yes, this is a new show that we will have with the Deep Culture Podcast, and we're going to talk about wrestling, specifically my favorite moments in wrestling. That's why it's called Wrestling Pops. These are things that popped me. Now, if you don't know what a pop is, it is a reaction of any sort, so it's just kind of a lingo term that they use in wrestling. The first thing I'd like to talk about, one of my favorite moments in wrestling history, is one that's kind of controversial in a way, depending on how you look at it. Some people look at this storyline as one of the worst and botched storylines of all time in wrestling history. But me, on the other hand, I actually enjoyed this one, very much so. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about the 2001 Survivor Series. Why is the 2001 Survivor Series my favorite? One of my favorites, I should say. Well, it's simple. The star-studded talent on the entire pay-per-view. Now, specifically, I'm not going to talk about the entire pay-per-view because that would take a really long time. But I will talk about the 10-man elimination tag match, so 5-on-5, that happened at Survivor Series. It's winner take all between the WWF and the WCW/ECW. Now, a lot of people give this angle a lot of flack because, yeah, WCW got bought and Goldberg wasn't there. Goldberg, the biggest star of WCW, or Sting, the legend of WCW, or the NWO, pretty much the faction that got Nitro off the ground and kept it popular. Those guys weren't there at the initial invasion angle, so yeah, I understand. It wasn't the same. Having said that, thinking about Stone Cold turning heel, which he already was a heel character, and it was still kind of goofy, but it was different. And Kurt Angle with the Alliance, and RVD, Booker T, two new guys on WWF television, now WWE. And then also Shane McMahon. Them representing the Alliance against The Rock, who, he's The Rock. Chris Jericho, who at the time was an up-and-coming star. He wasn't what he is today, but he's an up-and-coming star. And he eventually, like a few months later, becomes the undisputed champion. On top of that, The Undertaker, Kane, and Big Show. Those 10 guys, those are legends in wrestling. Every detail of that match, to me, was perfect. There were a few botches in the wrestling, yeah. But when people got eliminated, the people who were left, what it came down to, the entrances, and even Vince McMahon at the end celebrating, it made it feel like it was an actual winner-take-all. I didn't watch that one live, but watching back on DVD, as a kid, and even watching it today, I still kind of get that feeling. What if WWE doesn't win? So to me, the 2001 Survivor Series is cool for many different reasons. It's that thought of winner does take all. What if WCW and ECW does win? The entrances, Kane's attire. Kane never wore that outfit other than that one event, which I didn't know that. But that's just a little cool fun fact in there. So this is why the 2001 Survivor Series is one of my favorite moments in wrestling. Let me know what you think about the 2001 Survivor Series. And let me know what you think about this episode of Wrestling Pops. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Peace.